first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
I'm gonna go. Hey, middle.
Off the play fake. Jackson out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. It covers 63 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown Ravens. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point is good, and the Ravens will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
You're not. I see through your act.
Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that'll set up fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
At the 42-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. It's off by Nate Hobbs. And he'll be taken down. That is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Set. Ready. Blue. Ready.
Love firing to Golden. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ready. Yellow. 43. Hey, green. Check.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 41, here's second and 8.
At the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready. Black. 96. Mega. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it. He gets free. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Makes the score, Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
At the 38-yard line.
Down. 52 blue. Set. Go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. There's not going to lose yardage. Not gaining any either. It's third down.
Loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Report. 180. Get hot. 180.
Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he will score!
Touchdown.
Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
For the extra point.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Ready. Mike. White. Set. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Escaping to his left. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
That one's complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now a toss left side with Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. In motion comes Andrews. A give up the middle for Mitchell. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now an option here, left side. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing 3rd down at the moment. On the run to the right. That is caught, and he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard
Ready, ready. Down. 50, green. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him.
see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Shot 17. Set.
Out quickly to Golden on the RPO. Down the sideline. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red, blue, go. Yellow, zoom. Ready, ready.
Here's Love to throw. And that ball incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Here we go. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I-formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard
line. Ready, set, go.
On 1st down, it's Love. Uh-oh. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Ready, ready, hut.
Love to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. We'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, this out. There's no right to my second down. Whatever right to
Set. Ready. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations,
Down.
a lot easier to convert.
45. White. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Ready. Set.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Here we go. Set. Set.
To throw is Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Packers.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Ready.
Here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Yellow. Red. Cycle. Green jack. Set. Hut.
Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Here we go. 50. Green. Hut. Hut.
To throw is Love. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having anything.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Mike Reed, he gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Ready.
On fourth down, Love. He's got it at about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. That is second TD catch of the season.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the fourth quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on fourth down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
The extra point is good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From 31, here is 2nd and 6. Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. A run here with Mitchell. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Hey, Alpha, hot.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. Ravens bring their punt team out. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Come on, set. Green, 52 blue. Ready?
Back to throw is Love. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Here's yellow. Here we go. Edo blue. 50, smash, red. Ready.
Here's Love. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. It's Mitchell. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. 1st down.
And the decision to go for it on fourth is short. It's a lot easier, Mike, when you take a look in that huddle and you see the big guys up front. I mean, their ability to continue to win at the point of attack. We've seen it all game long, and that's the case. You don't need to overthink it.
And he will get into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second touchdown tonight. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Set.
Throwing is low. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent.
And he's got another one. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Ravens. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. 52, blaster. Hut, hut.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Ready, set.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go. Shot, 7, black 40. Set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Into the secondary at the 45. 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs, touchdown, Green Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Ravens 42, Packers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
180.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's into the end zone yet again. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. 43 rail. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
On the ready.
Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Yellow, 20 seconds.
Now Love. He's got him in. That's Watson. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
On the double.
And the
Green
Packers 1st down.
Red. Here we go. 6.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It is 2nd and 9.
22 middle. 52 blue. Ready.
Love quickly out to Watson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Right, 45. White. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines.
Here we go.
It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. midfield. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. That one's good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He'll get this out to his running back. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Love firing to Golden. Oh, wait, doing everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set, cut.
Here we go. One final play. Moving to his right. This one up top for Dobbs. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.